What's up, everybody? Brian here in the Gecko Lab. Thank you for joining me. This is your weekly sales preview video. How's it going, everybody? It's a beautiful day. Can you believe we're halfway through February already? Like, on one hand, wow, we're already here. On the other hand, that took a while. First month and a half of this year took a while, didn't it? Let's get into some geckos. That's what's good in the world. This is my weekly sales preview video where we talk about all the geckos that are for sale right now at altitudeexotics.com. This morning, 9 new geckos have been added to the website. They are all available for purchase. That was hard to say. All available for purchase. That was hard to say twice. I'm gonna nail this. All available for purchase right this very moment at altitudeexotics.com. Let's get into the first one I've got to show you today. All right, we're coming in hot right off the bat with this female 100% het axanthic lily white. Gorgeous girl. She's sitting at 32 grams at the moment. Just a moment? Man, I'm having trouble talking today. It's because I'm distracted by the beautiful geckos. That's my excuse. Beautiful girl, 32 grams. Got her priced at $14.99. She is guaranteed het axanthic. If that's what you're looking for to get into that axanthic project, this girl will do it for you. Can you imagine that, but totally monochrome? That's what you could produce with this girl, that elusive double visual axanthic lily white. This girl's got pretty decent structure, not the biggest head, but nice crest length going along the sides of the head there, and that classic lily white color, dark base color, thick lily white pattern. Again, guaranteed het axanthic, so if you're looking to produce axanthic lily whites, this girl will set you up perfectly. So next up, I've got a male from my white spot confetti line. So this is my line. Napalm's the most famous one from this line. For those of you who know who he is, this boy got those white spots along the side and of course covered in red spots. Look at all those big, beautiful red spots all over the place, along with those white portholes. Beautiful boy. He is sitting at 30 grams. Got him listed at $439 right now at altitudeexotics.com. Look at all these red spots. They start at the base of the tail and they move all the way up. His back leg covered in red spots. The sides and dorsal covered in red spots. A couple of black ones mixed in there as well. And then of course his whole head covered in those red freckles. Beautiful boy. High-end confetti male. If you're looking to jump into this project, this is a cornerstone breeder male that you'll get you set up and rolling quickly in the confetti line. Okay, moving on from him, we're going to this girl. So this is a het axanthic soft scale female. I love the structure on this girl, those big long crests that go all the way down the neck. And I also love, because she is a soft scale, that color and the quality of those scales. They look like velvet. Check this out. Beautiful velvety smooth scales, high contrast, high crisp color quality on this girl. Guaranteed het axanthic as well, so you could produce some axanthic soft scales from this girl. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee today. Maybe I had too much coffee today. I'm having trouble talking. I'm here for it though. Let's go. All right, we got, again, look, I love when that structure bunches up right behind the neck there and those crests kind of all come together. I love the contrast on this girl, and with that pinning, you could get some axanthic pinstripes, some soft scale axanthic pinstripes. Big options you can do with this girl. She is sitting at 34 grams, currently listed at $8.99 at altitudeexotics.com. All right, following her up, I've got this girl. So this one is 29 grams. I've got her listed at $339. So she is out of my white spot drippy dorsal project, but she's also a phantom. I don't get a whole lot of phantoms out of this line, but when I do, some of them are really cool. Check out those white spots all along the lateral line there. Really cool looking, unique gecko with that phantom trait, so all the cream pattern is gone. But this is a great example of what the phantom gene does. Look at this. So you can see, look at how much pattern there is on the dorsal there, and then look at the pattern on the back legs, and especially here on the laterals. Imagine in your head if all that pattern was covered in white cream color, just like these portholes. That would be a normal red pinstripe. But this girl got the phantom gene, which wipes out all of that cream from the harlequin gene, and thus you can see where the pattern would be, but it is just not colored in like it would be on a normal pinstripe. This girl's really unique, really cool, great structure, red phantom, a lot you could do with her with those portholes, that white spot gene and the phantom gene in there. Tons you could play with here. She's available right now at altitudeexotics.com. Okay, we're gonna move on to this male lily white here. So this guy actually came out of a frappuccino, but he missed the cappuccino gene, so it was just a standard lily white. Great base color though. Look at this deep, gorgeous red base color, thick lily white cream all on the sides and that dorsal. You guys know my favorite is when lily whites get just those little red flecks down the dorsal. Absolutely incredible looking boy. I love that head stamp, the red color up on the head as well. Beautiful male. I've got this guy sitting at 27 grams, listed for sale for $469. If you're looking for a nice lily white boy that's got a deep red base color, bring some color into your lily white lines, bring some color into your frap or cap lines, or even cross him in with some sables or anything else. A lot you could do with him. He's available right now. Up next, I've got another female 100% het axanthic lily white. This girl is 31 grams. I've got her at $14.99, available right now at altitudeexotics.com. Beautiful lily white girl. Again, I love that dark head stamp. On her, it's more of a light yellow orange, but compared that to her white lily white cream down the back, and it really makes her pop and stand out. She is missing a couple toenails. You can see right here on the leaf she had a bad shed from walking through her food when she was a hatchling, missing 2 toenails. That is reflected in her price, making her a really good value buy. If you're looking to produce axanthic lily whites, the creme de la creme, the top of the gecko world in my humble opinion, I'm a little biased of course, this girl will get you there, and she's available right now. 2 more geckos to show you today, and this one is one of my favorites. This is a phantom pinstripes. This girl looks a lot like my charcoal line, but she is completely unrelated. Charcoal is an inherited mutation, a hypermelanistic form. This girl is not from that line, just a dark phantom pinstripe. Again, a great example of how that phantom gene looks. Look at where you can see perfectly where all of that extreme harlequin pattern would be if she wasn't a phantom. That pattern remains, but the cream color that highlights it down her dorsal, on her sides, on her legs, is all wiped away by that phantom gene. Great structure on this girl as well. Big head, super long crest. Just such a unique gecko. Phantom has to be one of my favorite mutations just because it makes for such cool looking animals. I love that you can still see exactly where all that pattern is. The pattern does not disappear with the phantom gene, only the color that highlights it. This girl is available right now, 33 grams, and I've got her listed for $319. Last but not least for this week's update, we have this male empty back axanthic lily white. This boy is 30 grams, listed for $3,339. I don't know, I got obsessed with threes on this one. Beautiful boy. So he's a rather unique axanthic lily white where he's not very dark. He has this very weird kind of mottled gray color, almost with this yellowish undertone. Such a unique looking animal in person. I get these sometimes with the lily whites. I think it's when they have an undertone of that highlighter gene and their light-based hypos, they get that really, I don't know how to describe it. It's a very unique, almost olivey looking color in person. You'd have to see it to really get the full effect. That beautiful stripe going down the dorsal line there. Gorgeous axanthic lily white boy. Oh, here's a great example of how that gene, those yellow undertones under his throat. I'm not sure how well it comes across on the photos. Unique as heck. I gotta tell you, if you see him in person, especially when you compare him up against other axanthic lily whites, it just stands out as being special and unique. This boy is 30 grams, up for sale right now. Again, $3,339. If you're looking for something really special, really unique, that's gonna be an incredible animal to really boost your projects to the next level, this guy's available right now. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with me. I can't wait to do this again. These are some of the funnest parts of my week when I get to sit down and make these videos with you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention, your support, your love. I appreciate so much about this community we've built together and the greater gecko and reptile community in general. Thank you all so much. As always, be safe, be kind to each other. I love you all. I'll see you soon.